YouTube? So today we're gonna be filming a new video. It's a little different. It seems like every video I post is like me revealing something new I got or something else I did to a vehicle. But today we're gonna be showing you something I got. Alright guys, let's go ahead and show you guys a new vehicle. So here it is. It's a 2024 Chevy High Country with the Duramax engine, 10-speed Allison. So the reason why I picked this one is one, the new front end that they just switched over to. I'm a big fan of it, and I got a High Country one because of the interior. The interior is really nice. I've already pulled a couple times with it. That's something else I gotta talk to you guys about. It's another purchase I've made and I haven't told you guys about. But it tows pretty good. Can't even tell if there's anything behind you. And yeah, so the truck is jet black, that's the color. And as you can tell, I already made the emblem. I wrapped the emblem black just to match better. There's that gold. So first thing, I'm probably sure the first thing that you guys can notice on the front is the windshield. So the windshield is tinted. The first thing I did when I purchased the vehicle was put ceramic tint all around. I did 5% on the two front and the rear windows, and the front windshield has 35% all ceramic. I got that down there in Dallas, Texas, and that's about it for the front end. That's one nice thing about the High Country is everything's painted. Has a lot of chrome, looks really good. So let's talk about the wheel setup. Obviously this is stock rims still, but the tires aren't. They're Nitto Ridge Grapplers, 35 by 1250 on 20s. The dealer put that on with the truck having 5,000 miles. Like I was saying, they already did some upgrades to the truck. They did tires, they leveled the front end, so it is leveled. I believe it has like a 2.5 inch leveling kit. It still has the stock UCAs on it. I do plan a later in the future to probably put some like Kryptonite UCAs on it just to help the ride. It doesn't ride bad, it rides really good. It has the stock Rancho shocks on it, and yeah, no complaints. It rides good. It sits high in the front. The stock is still on stock blocks, and so it does have like that little lean, which I'm a big fan of. It's not squatted, it has like a lean. There's a difference. I put the same setup on my white Duramax, and yeah. So if we go around on the side of the vehicle, you go ahead and see the side tint on it. The front is 5%. The vehicle was tinted before when I had bought it, but just like it wasn't ceramic, and it was probably like maybe 35 in the front, so it wasn't much. So I went ahead and took off the factory tint, put 5% ceramic, and on these newer 24s, the rear glass, it's not tinted, but it's stained from factory, so they're already black. But I went ahead and put 5% on the back, so it's like really dark, but looks good. And has a lot of chrome accents on it, and that's what comes with a High Country, all the chrome accents, you know. Oh, another thing with the wheels, I did put 2.5 inch spacers on it, and just to stick out the tires a little bit more, give it more of an aggressive look, which I think looks really good. Also, I put 6 inch spike lug nuts. Usually the regular stock or the regular spike lug nuts are only like I think 4.5 inches. These are 6, so they look extra long. They look really sick when you're driving. Like someone cuts me out, I could just pull over and just like ram them real quick. But this truck also came factory with the Chevy running boards. Let's see like real quick. Real nice. Also, whenever like you remote start the vehicle, it has like a white LED strip along the whole running board, that lights up the floor, which is pretty cool. Only thing that sucks is like whenever you put it in drive, they turn off. I'm hoping in the next couple months or a year, someone figures out how to like wire that to always stay on. That would be pretty cool, I think. And that's about it. It's still stock. I only got the vehicle or the truck like 4 months ago, right? But the plans for this truck is, well, it's my daily driver, it's my work truck. It's a nice work truck, right? But the plans is whenever someone comes out with a weight reduction kit, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Probably put like I think Easy Link tunes on it, and yeah, that's about it. I have been thinking about maybe lifting it or like putting a bigger, maybe like a full leveling kit, like front and rear. But we'll see. Maybe later. But okay. So before I was rudely interrupted by my dad filming, I was talking about the future plans on the truck. So I want to get it deleted, right? But with it being a 2024, there's not even a kit out yet. They do have them for 23s, but I don't know. Everything's computers on these trucks, so who knows? I do have to wait until someone makes a kit. Also, that's one thing that sucks about the Duramaxes is they're super pricey to delete them comparing to like a Cummins or a Power Stroke. But that's just part of the game, right? And another thing I plan on doing is I want to do the cab lights and the mirror lights white, and eventually put on rock lights. Kind of match Weddle, you know, make it like a little UFO. Except on this truck, I'm not gonna do wheel lights because it was like a freaking headache having them on Weddle. You know, with them falling off or rattling all the damn time and having to like get them reinstalled a bunch of different times. It's just a big headache. Yes, they do look good, but with this mainly being my daily driver and a work truck, it's just not practical to have them. So that's why I'm just gonna put enough rock lights to account for wheel lights, if that makes sense. And maybe I will lift it. Who knows? I do like the leveling, the level look. That's something I kind of wish I had kept with the white Duramax. I did tint the rear tail lights, but as you can tell, it's more like a matte finish. Not really the look I was going for. I was trying to go for more of a gloss look, but they came out matte because the type of paint I used, it's like a wrap. So if I could go up to it right now, I could peel it off. That's why I went with it. I didn't know it was gonna be like a matte. It should have been gloss, but oh well. And I was gonna put one of those, I think they're called like 90-degree elbow tips, polished. But I was talking to a couple of my buddies, and they said to be careful with GM because they're really picky on what voids the warranty on these trucks. And they said that maybe by putting a different tip that isn't vented, because these tips have like those little vents, it might void the warranty if I put that elbow on. So what I just did for now is I just polished it up. I wet sanded it and just polished it. It's dirty right now. I should have cleaned it up, but it's the little things, you know. And that's about it. It said the first thing I did was tint, but it was actually this little bullet. It was like 20 bucks off Amazon. Got it the next day after I got the truck. And I had to get rid of that ugly little long one. That shit's messy though. I guess I should show you guys the interior then. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you guys the interior. Mind it being dirty. Sorry I didn't clean it, but oh well. So, standard High Country interior. I picked this one because I had the jet black with the brown stitching. I think that looks really nice. This one isn't the ultimate, obviously, so it doesn't have the massage seats, but that's fine. I mean, it has a heated, cooled front seats, heated rear seats, and has a full digital dash. Comes with the sunroof, of course. And that's about it for the interior. You know, it looks clean and simple. I think it looks a little better than like the GMC Denali's, but to each their own on that, right? One thing that I didn't like about picking up this truck is obviously, right, I got it for a work truck, right? Well, I work construction, right? So my boots are always dirty. They got mud, dirt. So buying these truck stock, they come with like the carpet floor mats, right? So that had to go immediately. I had ordered the Bullet and these Rough Country floor mats the next day. They had to go, and best investment ever. I mean, my carpet's nice and clean. I don't have to worry about getting it all muddy. And yeah, it's just like simple things like that. But these tires, let's go back to the tires. So they're 35s, right? Ridge grapplers. I like them. They ride really good. They're low range F, so they hold 80 psi. But a lot of guys that have these body styles, they run like 38s or 35s. Little mud grapplers, and I think they look really good. Like one of the best mud tires you can get. But a little dilemma I'm having with them is they can only hold 60 psi, so my light sensor is going to be on for the tires. So I don't know if I want to do that. I have been talking to a couple of guys that do have the mud wraps, so we'll see. Maybe some like 24 by 12s for this truck, preferably forged, maybe chrome, but nothing like 14 wide. I'm not trying to go super wide because then I'll have to upgrade my front suspension like how I did on the white truck. What I'm really looking forward to is getting this thing deleted, because these L5Ps sound really nasty. They sound like a 6.0 kind of. And just for the power too, I mean, this truck comes stock with like 505, I think, horsepower and almost like 1,000 torque, which is really good. I mean, I don't have any complaints about the power, but I mean, you can always get more, right? But that's about it. This is my new rig, my dream truck. You know, I'm only 20 years old, so it's a big accomplishment for me. And no, I did not sell any of my other vehicles. I still have the Camaro, I still have the white Duramax, and you know, I still have everything. I didn't sell anything to get this truck. You know, I work hard every day, you know, to get what I want. You know, I work for what I get, and you know, it's nice to be able to afford these nice things. All right, guys, well, that's gonna like conclude today's video. I know I need to get better at doing YouTube, but it's just a process and finding the time to do it. You know, I work a lot of hours, and by the time I get home from work, it's already dark. I don't have time to be like recording. And yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment on the video what I should do next to the truck, what you guys would do to the truck. And yeah, let me know if I should lift the truck or not. I've been thinking maybe doing it, but like I said, this truck's main purpose is to be a good, reliable work truck. So I'm not sure if lifting it would be the smartest decision, but they do look good. And I don't know, maybe in the future. But one thing for sure is this thing will get deleted whenever the miles roll up on it, which won't be long. But yeah. Oh, while we're here, I know in my last video I was talking about, here, let me find somewhere to park. You think I could just park over here? Yeah, I'll go a little more. So my last video was regarding my Camaro and how I was supposed to do all this stuff to it, right? Well, don't worry, it's still gonna happen. I'm still gonna cam it out and do full bolt-ons and yada yada yada, but it's just gonna take a little bit longer, right? Because now I have the white truck to finish building, I have the Camaro, and now I have this truck. So like I said, everything I get is by working, so gotta put in a little bit more overtime. Hopefully with this election, Trump follows through with that no taxes on overtime, then I'll really be balling, right? But it's still gonna happen. I think this, whenever I get around to it, I'm thinking about probably doing a full carbon fiber hood, cow hood, with maybe a carbon fiber trunk, and maybe bag it. I know that's not really performance, but it looks good. And since I'll have the cow hood, then I could go ahead and go with the high ram intake on it. Still get it tuned with HP tuners, and so it'll be the 6.2 liter L99 converted to LS3 with the cam, no more DOD, and I'll still keep it automatic, so I'll have to get a converter. No big issue. Maybe later I'll go ahead and manual swap it to a 6-speed. But yeah, I think that car will be a nasty NA, at least 500 horsepower car. It would be fun. Obviously, it's not going to be able to like compete with these new boosted 5.0s or Hellcats, but when those LS3s are cammed, that's all that matters. Whenever they're chopping. But regarding the white truck, I know I keep mentioning that I need to reveal it, so I'm going home in the next week or two, and I'm gonna go ahead and finally get to building my front bumper and get it painted. That's what's really been holding me revealing this truck, because the front bumper, it's either get it repainted or just build the one I had bought. I had bought one of those move bumpers. I already got that light bars and the light pods for it and everything, but I just need to get around to welding it, right? So once I get that welded and painted up, then I'll go ahead and rebuild the truck, show you all the work I've done to it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I know I try not to yap while making these, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more B-rolls for you guys.